The initial draft will consist of 2 shows, which will be Raw and SmackDown. When the shows have been decided between us, the roster draft will then take place. Each show will have 25 draft picks each, consisting of 12 male wrestlers, 5 women wrestlers, and 4 tag teams per show. A draw will be conducted to decide who receives first choice.
All shows will be reset, including current title holders. This means new champions will be crowned across the rosters for all major championships. The first draft will only consist of current WWE superstars. Legends and DLC will be available in future draft picks. 4 further draft picks will take place throughout the draft season. Titles for each show will be decided via a draw. Titles include the WWE Championship, Universal Championship, Intercontinental Championship, and US Championship. There will also be a wildcard draw including illustrious titles from WWE history.
We're going to decide who's going to get Raw and SmackDown. So who would you like to have? What sort of show would you prefer to have?
I've got to be honest, I prefer to get Raw.
Yeah.
The flagship show, Raw is War, and all that.
So I think I'd quite like Raw as well, but I'd be quite happy. With you. I think they're both sort of standalone shows, and especially for what we're doing, they're going to be equal anyway, aren't they? Really. So
and yeah, at the end of the day, we're picking our own roster, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter,
just the name. Okay, so let's get the draw underway. So the first draft is to decide which show me and Craig will get.
So inside here is Raw and SmackDown basically. So we don't know what's in what. So give it a little spin.
The technology is on show for all to see.
Let's go for this. Right, we'll go for this.
No
one.
cheating, Craig.
You can pick that one out. You know?
Obviously, once Craig pulls his out, we'll know who I've got.
Let's see who it is.
Oh, he's got Raw.
I've got Raw. You wanted Raw, didn't you?
I did want Raw.
Yeah, but I've got the
For
Monday night show.
purposes of
Fairness.
yeah, integrity.
Yeah.
We are a very integral show.
Dan has SmackDown.
SmackDown. Just checking. There's no funny business here.
So the next draw is to decide who's going to go first in the draft pick. So this is quite a big deal, isn't it? Who's going to go first? Because basically they're going to get to pick the first wrestler. So a couple of balls I found. Inside these balls, it says win and lose. If you want to do the honours and go first.
Sure thing.
Give it a little spin round.
Well, purposes of fairness. Alright then. And it's a win.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Nice one. How do you feel about that, Craig?
I feel, I don't know, it's not a good thing.
No.
But then again, the roster is quite stacked, so
There's
I don't know what your
a lot of superstars.
Yeah, I don't know what you're going to do in your pick. So you've got kind of like a system going on.
Neither do I, Craig.
Clarify that this is the loser one.
Indeed it is.
Fortunately. So Dan's up first.
You will be expecting me to go for one special person. You're wearing his t-shirt today.
Yes.
But I think I'm going to go for Braun Strowman.
Ooh, Braun Strowman, the monster among men. That's a good pick. So I'm quite happy with that. Even though I've gone second now, I can actually pick the man I want to lead my line, front line, and that is AJ Styles.
Oh, no shot.
Welcome
there.
to Monday Night Raw.
Do you know what? I'm going for Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt.
Yes.
Another one sort of out the box for an early pick. For my second choice, I'm going to go for the Demon King, Finn Balor.
Oh, very predictable. Straight away, there's already one major difference between our picks. I've gone for 2 monsters, pretty much.
Yeah.
You've gone for the 2 of the smaller guys. Maybe I just like big sweaty men.
It probably is the case.
Yeah. So now it's my turn to pick a superstar from the women's division. There's only one woman here that I can pick, and that is Asuka.
So you're going to, again, I'm guessing she's your first woman's pick, that you're going to sort of put everything over her. She's going to be like the main sort of target.
Definitely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's kind of put the cat amongst the pigeons. I'm going to have to go for Charlotte Flair. Ric Flair's daughter. She's obviously got the ability.
Yeah.
So I'm quite happy with that. That's my first
It's a good pick.
Yeah.
I can't argue with that, Craig.
Nope.
Okay, so next up is the tag team division, and I think I am going to go for Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson.
The club, as you are donning the shirts.
And I think that will definitely put the cats amongst the pigeons in taking them off you. Seems as though you have Finn and AJ. I will not let you have Gallows and Anderson.
Yeah, it's kind of scope of the plans if you wanted to sort of reform the club, but then again, it's my choice. I can make a new club if I wanted to, put whoever I want in there.
It's getting tactical, isn't it, Craig?
It is. I'm going for the revival. I'm going for Dash and Dawson.
Oh, okay.
I really like his tag team. I think they are like an old school take, aren't they?
Yeah,
Old
definitely.
school wrestlers.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm a fan of that pick, Craig.
Yeah, happy with that.
Yeah, very good. Right, so that's the first round of picks over with. Let's move on to the second round. I think I've gone for two monsters,
Yeah.
so I should really tone it down a bit and go for Cena.
Yeah.
Yeah, the man himself.
Why have you gone for John Cena?
Why not?
My next pick is going to be the Samoan submission machine.
Oh,
Samoa Joe.
yeah,
He's really good as a heel.
definitely.
So I think we've got some sort of epic matches on there. You can sort of go in like AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Finn Balor.
It's my turn.
It is. Who you going
Straight
for
away,
next?
off the bat, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Nakamura. How's he going to fit into your SmackDown Live?
He
Dealing.
is going to be very good.
Is he? You're gonna
Yes.
push him.
He's going to win lots of matches.
So this is my next pick.
Oh, straight in there.
Yeah, straight in there. I've kind of got who I want, and it's going to be the Architect, Seth Rollins.
Oh, it's a great pick. I
It
have to be honest with you.
I'm happy with that. Yeah.
And
Your second women's pick of the day.
off the bat again.
Yep.
No discussion. Paige, recently injured and probably will never wrestle again, but she will wrestle on SmackDown Live for me.
She will be immortalised in the game. I'm going to go with one of my favourites from NXT. She's not done brilliantly. She's been called up. But I'm going to go for Bayley.
Oh, it's a poor pick, Frank.
Booker as a heel, do you reckon that'd be the way to go? Yeah. A heel turn.
I'm going to go for the Bar. What do you think about that?
It's a good pick. I think you're getting two decent single wrestlers if you wanted to split them up.
That's the thing.
is
That was a
your favourite,
tactical pick.
Yeah.
Not so much the tag team, but that's given me Cesaro and Sheamus, two very, very solid single wrestlers, as well as a great tag team at the moment.
Yeah. But I think for this pick, and it is going to be a faction, so I'm going to lose one of my picks. I'm going to go for the New Day.
All solid single wrestlers.
Yeah, exactly. I could sort of split them up by what two, or could just have one on his own and the two together and help him out.
I'm feeling that. So that's another a run down. We're back to the males, and it's my choice. And of course, you missed this go. Okay, so I am going to go for KO, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens.
I'll mix it up a bit.
Yeah.
Give me something fresh. Joining KO, we have Mr. Dean Ambrose.
The Lunatic Fringe, Dean Ambrose joins SmackDown Live.
Slightly tactical. Splitting up the Shield.
Yeah.
You have Seth, I have Dean. No one has Roman.
Who sort of accompanies the sort of wrestlers have already got, the AJ Styles, the Finn Balor.
Who can possibly join them and hang with them?
I'll tell you somebody who will hang with them, and it is YTJ,
Oh,
Chris Jericho.
recently proven that he can still hang with the best in the world. Okay, so we're back to the female pick, and I am going to go for another one that's going to put a spanner in the works a little bit. Nikki Cross. In choosing Nikki Cross, I indeed have to take the whole of Sanity, which means I will miss the next tag pick and the next male pick.
I kind of knew that was on the cards because I know you're a big fan of Sanity, and I think there you're
Yeah.
getting four really good wrestlers there. Okay, for my women's pick, I'm going to go for Sasha Banks.
Oh, okay.
So again, I get to go next, so I'm going to pick another tag team. I'm going to go for the Usos.
2017, they had a great year, didn't they?
And they've sort of changed the way they sort of approach matches and stuff, haven't they? Kind of got a bit grittier and
Yeah, definitely. I like that.
the new look. Yeah, definitely. That's
The-
my decision, I think. But
Just shows what a new look and a new attitude can do
definitely.
for a superstar.
Okay, so it's my pick again. Pick a male wrestler. I'm going to go for Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
Okay.
I know that he's with Kevin Owens at the moment, but that wasn't really part of my mindset, I think.
Wasn't part of my mindset either.
Was it
I
not?
took KO.
Good.
Okay, so I think I'm going to one up you here, and I'm going to go with Rusev.
There's a lot you could do with Rusev on the game. He's really over at the minute, isn't he? With sort of Rusev days.
He is very, very over.
For my next pick, I'm going to go for the glorious Bobby Roode.
Oh, okay. Doesn't surprise me. You're a big fan of Bobby, aren't you?
I like Bobby, yeah.
We're back to the women's division, and it is my turn. So, following Nikki Cross, I'm going to go for a fellow NXT women's superstar
Okay.
in Ember Moon. In joining Nikki and Asuka, those three had some great matches
Yeah,
in
definitely.
2017.
Yeah. Well, I think the sort of picks I've picked at the moment, it would be a shame not to go for the four horsewomen. I think adding Becky Lynch to the Falls will make my women's division quite good.
Definitely.
Obviously getting the four of them in there, that'll be classic sort of matches.
Another clear divide in our styles.
It certainly is.
Interesting. It's time to pick the final tag team, and I'm going to go for the Bludgeon Brothers. What do you think about that?
I kind of knew this was going to come, I think, because you have got Bray Wyatt and Braun Strowman, and you are a fan of sort of.
I love those guys.
Yeah, you love them guys, you do. So I could have seen that coming away. They weren't really on my radar. I'm going to take what was known as American Alpha.
Interesting. Not what I would have gone for. Okay, with 4 male slots left, it is time for my turn, Craig. And I am going to go for the Beast Incarnate. I'm going for Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar.
What was that, Craig?
That was my interpretation of
Heyman.
Paul Heyman, yeah. I'm surprised he hasn't been picked sort of before now, to be honest with you. He was the Beast, he's
There's
the
2
money
big
maker.
names, to be honest, wasn't there, left over in
Yeah.
Brock and someone else.
Yeah. Daniel Bryan.
Oh,
He's
cheating.
active wrestler in this. That's
Yeah.
not cheating, is it?
No,
He's
I'm
active
joking.
wrestler. I know he's been out.
if he breaks his neck, Craig,
Jump on his
then
head
it's
all he
your fault. Okay, Daniel Bryan, interesting. That'll be interesting how you fit him into your already stacked roster.
Yeah. So your next male spot, please.
I will bring the big dog over. Roman.
So Roman Reigns is joining SmackDown Live.
He is.
I'm going to go for Roderick Strong.
Oh, that's left field.
That is, I feel, that is a NXT former Ring of Honor
Roddy.
champion. See, yeah, he could be
Bit
come across
vanilla.
a bit boring, yeah, but I think he could have quite a good sort of like.
A heel run.
You reckon?
Yeah. So we're down to our last women's wrestler, and it is my turn to keep up with my NXT dynasty.
Yeah.
I go for Peyton Royce.
Ooh, interesting. It's a bit left field, I think, as well.
I love the classic heel persona she has with Billie Kay.
Yeah. Who you haven't picked?
No, I'm happy just having one of them.
You sure?
She might make an appearance later on in the year. You
Yeah.
never know.
My last pick, and I'm actually quite surprised that she's got to this level to be last pick. It is Alexa Bliss, the current women's champion of Raw.
She is.
What's the thing then?
Had that for a while, hasn't she?
She has, yeah. Who are you going for?
I'm going for the big red machine. I'm going for
For
Kane.
Kane, okay.
Since the Attitude Era in late 90s, he's been my favourite all the way through.
Yeah.
It's just nostalgia for me, Craig.
It's nostalgia.
I forget all the years when he was unmasked.
See, I can see that the sort of formulation of your roster comes together now. There's a lot of big men in there.
Oh, yes. The big man.
So you're looking to put on
Some
5-star matches with these big guys?
Of course. So, who is your penultimate male?
I'm going to go for The Miz. The Miz is doing really good stuff at the minute,
Very good.
so he's going in.
Jealous of that pick. I was saving him for last.
Is you?
Yes.
Okay.
My last male superstar will be Randall Keith Orton.
Yeah, definitely.
I like Randy. He's getting a bit stale as he gets older, but he's still got it in him to do a job on
Yeah.
SmackDown Live. Yeah, I'm happy with that. My roster is now complete. I'm very happy.
He's quite stacked with
Big man.
quite big names as well. You're sort of
Oh, yeah.
looking at your John Cena's, your Roman Reigns, your Randy Ortons, your Kanes.
It's time to finish the superstar draft.
It is.
With Craig's last pick, who is it going to be?
Who do I pick for my last pick? My final pick for this draft is going to be, probably be a bit out there, but it's going to be Johnny Gargano.
Oh, I did not see that
That's it
coming.
coming.
Nice.
I've kind of gone for them sort of 3 last picks there, with Roderick Strong, Johnny Gargano, and Daniel Bryan, sort of like 3 kind of what you could class as underdogs. Sort of, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so we're going to be going on to the last pick, which is going to be a sort of miscellaneous title. There's going to be 4 titles in this draw. There's going to be the classic hardcore title from the Attitude Era days, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's going to be the old European title as well, who's from the Attitude Era. Then you're going to get 2 newer titles. You're going to get the UK Championship, and you're going to get the Cruiserweight Championship.
We are indeed.
Now, we were discussing if you get the Cruiserweight Championship,
I'm up
you're
a certain creek
You are.
without a paddle. So, that was SmackDown Live's and Raw's rosters. Well, instead of going into each superstar one by one, we'll ask one question. Who on my roster are you most jealous of?
You know what? I think I would have taken the Bar.
Okay,
Simply
yeah.
because you've got 2 individuals there you can sort of split up and you kind of...
I see you're thinking.
Yeah, 'cause I think if Cesaro was on his own, I probably would have like snapped him up. Who from my roster then are you sort of jealous of that you should have maybe picked up?
Well, considering I had the first pick, but I didn't pick him, it would be strange for me to say AJ. But I wanted to go for the big monsters. I had that in my head.
Yeah.
I thought, you're a big fan of AJ, we'll let him have him, you know?
Oh, really? Is
You've
that
got
okay?
his t-shirt on.
Well, he's still that could have just put a span in
You've
the
got
works,
his
couldn't it?
I couldn't do it to you. I let him have AJ, but in hindsight, I would have taken AJ, of course. Yeah.
Sportsmanship at the highest level. Right?
Yes, definitely.
Okay, it's time for the wild card draw. In here, we have got the 4 titles that we sort of discussed earlier. We've got the Hardcore title, the European title, the UK title, and the Cruiserweight title.
We do indeed. Right then, Craig, who is going to get the draw underway?
Do you want me to go first this time? So we're going to get 1 pick each. There's going to be 4 balls in here, but we're only going to take 1 title from this. So do you want me to give it a little spin?
Yeah, you can go. I'm happy if you go first. Pick a ball, any ball.
Go for this one. Do you want to take yours out? Do you want to pick yours out now?
Yeah.
What do we get?
You tell us. UK.
I get the UK Championship. I'm quite happy with that. It's a nice looking belt, isn't it?
It is. Let's see who I got. I got the one everyone wanted.
The Hardcore Championship.
Hardcore Championship. I'm over the moon with that one.
I think it'll suit your roster brilliantly, so that's...
I think we've done alright there. We missed the one neither of us wanted in the Cruiserweight
Cruiserweight Championship, yeah.
Okay, so that concludes the WWE 2k18 Draft Wars draw.